Hello, welcome to another Spanish lesson. This time we're going to see some Christmas vocabulary. Christmas Day is el día de Navidad. El día de Navidad. El árbol de Navidad. El árbol de Navidad. Singular is la esfera, plural las esferas. La esfera, las esferas. La estrella, la estrella. Las luces, las luces. It's very common that we say la serie de luces, because it's a series of lights, so we say la serie de luces. Christmas decoration, los adornos navideños. Los adornos navideños. La bota navideña. La bota navideña. La campana. La campana. El muérdago. El muérdago. La corona. La corona. El muñeco de nieve. El muñeco de nieve. El ángel. El ángel. Here we have three different words. Santa Claus, that's how we know this character in Mexico. The sleigh, el trineo, and the reindeer, el reno. Santa Claus, el trineo, el reno. El regalo, or in plural, los regalos. Los juguetes, los juguetes. We can say this in two different ways. We can say la flor de Nochebuena, or we can only say la Nochebuena. La flor de Nochebuena or la Nochebuena. Las luces de Bengala. Las luces de Bengala. La vela, or in plural, las velas. La vela, las velas. The carols, los villancicos. Merry Christmas is Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Now let me tell you a little bit about the Mexican traditions for these holidays. The nativity scene, it's el nacimiento. And el nacimiento, it's one of the most traditional and important Christmas decorations, and it's generally set up by December 14th, and it's left on display at least until February the 2nd, and you can find it in a lot of homes, businesses, and churches. And well, basically it focuses on the Holy Family, but they're surrounded by angels, shepherds, wise men, and animals, and which are sheltered by a portal, or it can be a cave or a stone house. And usually above this scene you can see a star. In El Nacimiento you can see different characters, but basically you have the baby Jesus, el niño Jesús, Mary and Joseph, María y José, the angel, el ángel, the shepherd, los pastores, the three wise men, los tres Reyes Magos, and some animals like a donkey or burro, a cow, vaca, an ox, buey, and sheep, ovejas. Los Reyes Magos. In Mexico, we celebrate the 24th of December what we call La Nochebuena, meaning like the good night. And this is it's a very important tradition. Families get together and they have a dinner, big dinner. They dance and they give presents to each other. La Posada, or in plural, Las Posadas. Las Posadas is a traditional Mexican festivity which takes place from December the 16th to the 24th, and it commemorates the search for shelter by Mary and Joseph. Posada is the Spanish for lodging or accommodation, and we say in plural posadas because it is celebrated more than one day in that period. So it's a 9-day period. And these 9 days represent the 9 months of Mary's pregnancy. So how does it work? What is La Posada? Well, usually the person who is hosting La Posada at his or her house will ask some of the guests to go out of the house. They will reenact Mary and Joseph. And the people that stay in the house, they will be reenacting the people that give shelter to them. So they will do this through songs, through specific songs that we call villancicos. So the people outside of the house will ask for shelter, singing, and then the people inside the house will give them shelter, and when they come in to the house, they will share food, they will break piñatas with fruit and candies, they will have a lot of fun, basically. La piñata. The action of breaking it is romper la piñata. La colación. La colación, it's a candy that it's a tradition in Mexico during these holidays, and you can find them in every posada and when you break la piñata. El ponche. El ponche. This is a traditional drink, a hot drink. It's made with fruits and cinnamon and other spices, and it's very popular, especially during las posadas. People drink ponche. El Día de Reyes, or El Día de los Reyes Magos. We celebrate this on January 6th, and this is to commemorate when the 3 wise men arrived to visit the child Jesus, bringing gifts. So on the night of January 5th, children, they traditionally leave a shoe by the doorway where the wise men will enter, or in other places in Mexico, they send them a note in a balloon and they write them what they want to receive. So they usually get some presents and toys for this day. La Rosca de Reyes. This is a round sweet bread that we call rosca, and it is baked with dry fruit and tiny images of the infant Jesus inside. So whoever gets one of these figures in his or her slice, they must pay for tamales on February the 2nd. The rosca is served with, usually it's served with a drink, a hot drink that can be hot chocolate or atole. Okay, and the last thing, in Spanish, if you want to say happy holidays, you would say felices fiestas. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time for another Spanish lesson. Hasta pronto.